The internet has no chill, alright? This shouldn't be a surprise to you, right? If something terrible happens, someone eventually, whether it be like 2 days later or a year later, they're gonna probably meme it, alright? You might say that's terrible, other people be like, humor's subjective. I'm more of the humor's subjective side, but I like to give some, time for everyone to mourn before actually making memes. Now, I don't necessarily make memes, but if you show me a meme of, something devastating, I'll be inclined to laugh, alright? Let's just talk about, 9/11, alright? I already got my video demonetized there, shit. But, 9/11, when that shit happened, everyone was devastated, everyone was mad, everyone was sad, obviously. But, I think around like 2014, 16, around the edge years, yeah, everyone started memeing it. I laughed. I thought they were fucking hilarious. You probably thought it was hilarious too. Let's not kid ourselves here, alright? You were laughing, alright, in your little room in the dark because you saw a meme pop up and you thought, hey, that's a pretty quirky meme, and boom, the Twin Towers, they're fucking down. Ha! You laughed. Come on, you gotta admit, you fucking laughed. But ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be talking about our boy Georgie. If you don't know who Georgie is, I'm gonna show you an image of Georgie. He's the guy who got kneeled to death by the officer, so you already know who he is. I'm not gonna say his full name because I'm afraid that if I say his full name, I am going to get, once again, demonetized by your boy YouTube. I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. So I'm just gonna be referring to him as Georgie, and if that's disrespectful, I apologize. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily saddened, well, not saddened, but bothered by calling him Georgie, because it's not necessarily disrespectful. But regardless of my attempts to appease the crowd of death, I found, actually I didn't find the video. Someone sent me what do you call it? A screenshot of a thumbnail that reads, "My Georgie toy came to life, creepypasta." And I said to myself, holy fucking shit. Of course I gotta talk about it. Of course I gotta watch that video. God damn, I mean, people are already trying to monetize Georgie in any way, shape, or form. Obviously they legitimately made a toy of Georgie, which is like, why would you do that? I mean, here's the image of the toy. It looks so fucking stupid. It's like, why would they do that? I mean, goddamn, it's stupid. It's absolutely fucking stupid. All right, and someone made a parody account called the Georgie Gaming account, or in the YouTubes. And it was like, what the hell? I was actually gonna be talking about that to see if the video or the channel was still up, and it's obviously down. So there you go. I apologize for you Georgie Gaming fans out there, but he's fucking gone. But this video still exists on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it for you for the very first time. I only watched like the first 10 seconds of it, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna do a live reaction. How about that? How about that? We do a goddamn first take. See how this fucking goes, because I swear to God, this better be fucking funny. The video is like 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, so this should be interesting. So here we go. We're reacting to My Georgie Toy Came to Life creepypasta.
Many of you reading this have probably heard of George Floyd's death. For those of you who live in a cave and have never heard of it, Google it on your own. I will be skipping the details on that incident to get to the point faster. Shortly after the death of George Floyd, there was a toy maker from Russia who started a page on Instagram and TikTok. The pages were used for advertising his latest product, the George Floyd toy.
Again, why did this Russian man decide, you know what, I'm going to make a toy out of Georgie. I'm gonna make a toy for Georgie so everyone can have their own Georgie toy for themselves. I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me. I think a lot of people would agree that's kind of disrespectful. But I mean, hey, if some people were really sad and they were like, you know what, I'm going to get myself a Georgie toy. I'm gonna put it on my fucking bed. I guarantee some fuckers out there are just gonna fucking use that toy as a fleshlight. Guarantee it. Guarantee it, alright? There's some goddamn people out there who are really fucking weird, alright? So I'm just saying that could be a possibility.
The George Floyd toy comes in 2 main types, one of them being a George Floyd plush. It was essentially a cartoonish George Floyd face printed on the head, wearing a black sweater and jeans. One of the striking features being its stupidly large nose. The other type is a pillow with an image of the George Floyd plush printed on it. The comments on the Instagram post consisted of a ton of snowflakes getting offended by the toys. The other comments were pretty hilarious though. Some of them included jokes such as using the toy as a knee rest.
Of course, someone had to go that way. They had to. Someone had to make that joke. That's great. That's great. Well done. Well done. Well done. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, son. I'm extremely proud. Shit. Swear to God, y'all fucking assholes. Goddamn.
Now I am a person who hates niggers, so that's when I had an idea to buy a George Floyd plush myself and place it next to George Floyd's gravestone for a night.
I think it was I think it's a fucking mistake that I'm making this fucking video. Jesus! Ah, I'm gonna blur out the fucking video. I gotta blur out the fucking word, alright? I can't, shit. Fuck me, dude.
I grabbed the MasterCard and added it to my PayPal account. After that, I sent the toy maker the PayPal money and then emailed him my address. It took 8 days for a response, so I thought it was all a scam, but after those days, I got a response from him. The email read, "Your order has been accounted for and your George Floyd toy is now being sent to your address. Delivery time will take 20 days. I didn't mind that because I knew it was going to be well worth the wait.
Wait, it takes 20 days to get like a plush of a dead man? Does it really take that long? I mean, yeah, I mean the postal service, the American Postal Service, it's kind of fucking shit. All right, unless it's Amazon, you get that shit from Amazon Prime. You get that shit like the next day. All right, so I mean there's that, but like when you send it with like anyone else, now that shit's gonna take like 2 years, especially for something like this. Jesus Christ, I mean ridiculous.
Fast forward 20 days. I received the package. The George Floyd toy was inside a large white bag with Russian writing on it. I opened the bag to allow the George Floyd toy to breathe.
I see what you did there. You allowed him to breathe. That's funny. That's hilarious. That is really fucking great. There you go. Comedy gold, ladies and gentlemen. Comedy fucking gold.
It was one of the sexiest objects I've ever seen in my life. I immediately brought it to the washroom and busted a nut on it. It felt so damn good.
What did I fucking tell you? What did I fucking tell you? All right, I swear to fucking God, this is the first time I'm watching this video, and I predicted it. I fucking predicted it. Some motherfucker's gonna be out here, gonna grab that fucking Georgie toy and then use it as a fucking fleshlight. All right, I'm just saying. There's some niggas out there who are really fucking disgusting. That's just my point.
Now is the time to put it next to George Floyd's grave. I happen to live very close to where he lived, so getting there wasn't a challenge. I only live an hour and a half from where his grave is. I went into my car and drove over to the town's graveyard. Once I arrived, I searched every gravestone in the yard. It took very long and I was starting to lose hope. But finally, after 30 minutes of reading the names of every dead person, I found one with the text, "Rest in peace, George Floyd." I celebrated and then placed the George Floyd toy sitting on top of the stone. It was getting late, so I went home. The next day, it was time to get my George Floyd toy back, so I went back to the graveyard. But when I arrived, I got a mini heart attack. I didn't see my George Floyd toy anywhere. I panicked due to losing such a valuable object.
Someone took it, guarantee you someone fucking took it, alright? They saw the Georgie toy on the gravestone and they're like, oh my God, it's Georgie! It's Georgie! He's come back to life as a toy! I'm gonna take that shit!
I cried a ton mainly because it was a very good sex toy. I accepted the loss and drove back home.
This is great. This is some great content, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. Wonderful!
When I opened my front door, what I saw scared the shit out of me. I saw a George Floyd toy with a knife on his right hand. "Give me some fentanyl or I will kill you," it said.
You know, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. You know, I could say things. I mean, I could. But I honestly don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I feel like if I say something, I'm gonna get fucked. Just me posting this video, making this video, editing this video, I'm probably gonna get clapped. All right? Do I care? Probably. But man, they are really. When was this made? November 18, 2020. All right. Okay. Oh shit.
I screamed and ran away, but holy shit, it was fast for its size. I thought this was going to be the end of my life. I didn't know how a toy came to life, so George Floyd's ghost had to have haunted it, so I decided to go to the nearest church. The toy was still running at me, but thankfully I am slightly faster than it was. I opened the door of the church and slammed it behind me. The priest looked at me judgmentally. I told him I was being chased by a haunted doll. There was loud banging on the church door and I knew it was the George Floyd toy doing it, so I opened it to have the priest believe me. George Floyd toys rushed in and pointed the knife at my neck. "Give me fentanyl, please," it pleaded. The priest then grabbed it by the neck, but the George Floyd toy was too strong, so it slit the priest's throat. I thought I was going to die with no more protection, so I decided to battle the George Floyd toy smart, knowing its main weakness, which is breathing.
I swear, it's like, they have one fucking joke. They have one fucking joke for this dude, alright? And it's breathing, alright? Like, they've made, like, several fucking jokes. Maybe the first time it was funny. Maybe the second time was getting a little tiresome. But now, we get it. We get it, alright? The man fucking died because someone slammed his fucking knee on his goddamn neck, alright? We fucking get it, alright? It was funny when you mentioned it in a quirky way the first time. But now, it's kind of getting tired. So, it's gonna be interesting how he, wraps up this story here. So let's go ahead and let him wrap it up.
So I kicked the knife off its hand and kneed on its neck as if it was a knee rest. "I can't breathe," it said. I then started jousting my penis on its face, suffocating it.
We went from, like, right here to, like, up here. Alright, like, it's one thing to lay on a man's neck, alright? Trying to kill him, but then it's another to fucking shove your cock in his face. It's like, well, I mean, this isn't a man, this is a fucking doll, but apparently the doll is alive that needs fentanyl. He's trying to kill the man. He's like, "Give me fentanyl or die, bitch!" I'm just like, don't kill me. But this man, obviously, I don't know. This man clearly has a kink for dolls, which is very concerning and very, to say at least, disturbing.
Finally, it died. I celebrated in victory that I was responsible for George Floyd's second death.
Man, whoever fucking made this just gave zero fucks, alright? He probably knows the scape that we're living right now, the environment, the vibe that we're living in is with the fucking cancel culture. This man gave zero fucks. Like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I have nothing else better to do with my life, so I'm gonna go ahead and write myself a Georgie creepypasta, alright? He's gonna be a fucking doll, because those dolls actually exist. He's gonna come back to life, and in the end, I'm gonna fuck him in the mouth and then kill him and be like, "Yeah, I killed him. I was the second person that killed him. Hooray for me." This is the top tier internet value right here. This is the true internet vibe of people giving zero fucks. It's great. It's wonderful.
I then took the George Floyd toy and performed a cleansing ritual to make sure George Floyd's ghost is no longer haunting it. After that, I cut off its head and then attached it to a fleshlight base to create my very own George Floyd fleshlight. A good way to rid of those traumatizing moments while making good use of the situation.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I could finish the last couple of seconds, but we already get it, alright? He uses George Floyd's, I said his name, oops, now I'm getting demonetized, but he used his fucking head as a fleshlight, or attached it to a fleshlight and used it as such, and there you go. There we fucking go. I mean, look, I'm not funny, alright? So the person, whoever made this, obviously is not funny either, because he just really spammed the shit out of, like, 2 jokes, alright? You had, like, 2 running jokes out of this entire video, and that was using the doll as a fleshlight, and, references to, Georgie's actual death, which is, like, I can't breathe, breathing, kneeling. Yeah, we fucking get it, dude. We get it, alright? Look. I'm not here saying, this is terrible. I mean, you can say it's terrible, that's fine. I've seen worse, ladies and gentlemen. This is like, I don't care. I don't care, alright? I'm not offended. I'm not, like, angry. But I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that this video, or, yeah, basically this creepypasta, whatever the fuck you want to call it, didn't really have enough bangers in it. It didn't really have enough, like, oof to it. It had some here and there sprinkled, but then, like, that was only towards the beginning, and then afterwards it was like, okay, we get it. We know where this is gonna go, In the end, he's like, I want to use you as a flashlight. There you go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was my Georgie toy came to life creepypasta. It was bad. It was terrible, alright? I don't read much of creepypastas because legitimate ones scare the shit out of me. When I was a kid, when I was reading them, I like literally cried. I started tearing up. It's ridiculous. It was terrible. I still do because it horrifies me. It just like disturbs me to like a whole new level. I don't know why, but it just does. But What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good creepypasta? Did you enjoy this little endeavor of Georgie, how he came back to life through a doll? Let me know in the comment section down below. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified on my next video. And don't forget to join the community. If you want to join the community, just go in the video's description and you'll find the Discord and the subreddit. Make sure you join both of them. But with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.